Yes, good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, Africa. Good morning, United Kingdom. Good morning, Amsterdam. Good morning, Luxembourg. Good morning, Switzerland. Good morning, Bahrain. Good morning, Austria. Good morning, Australia. Good morning, Guyana. Good morning, Cairo. Good morning, Ghana. Good morning, Johannesburg. Good morning, United Arab Emirates. Good morning, Dubai. Good morning, uh, Zimbabwe. Good morning, uh, Togo. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. And as that my sister would say, she said, say good morning, Jamaica. Good morning, Jamaica. Good morning to all my viewers across the globe of the world. Good morning, Cuba. Good morning, Brazil. Good morning, Puerto Rico. Good morning, to everyone listening to me this morning. Good morning to you according to your GMT. May the morning, may the season, the time bring you blessings, abundant glory, and bring you every good thing that you ever dreamt of. May this period bring you unbelievable victory over every battles of life. May you receive great victory over uh, household enemies, household wickedness, household witchcraft all around. Yes, good morning to you wherever you are. It's my pleasure to be with you this morning. My name is Ibiroke Olasunbo, popularly called Yeye Omigbemileke, across the globe of the world. Yes, I am your Oloku priestess, your Orisha priestess from the city of Iyami in Ota, Ogun State, southwestern part of Nigeria. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I love you. I appreciate you following me. Please subscribe and comment. Do feel free to share this video to at least 10 people. Yet let other people benefit from my videos because they are usually banger. Yes, I'm continuing the series on household wickedness. Hey, I'm continuing that series, and this is part 3 of the video that I started just in a short while. Today, I'm looking at common signs, common indications of household wickedness, common uh, uh, signs common signs of household wickedness. Yes, household wickedness, they are the hidden enemies in the home or extended family who pretend to love but work against you spiritually and physically. Yes, they pretend to love you, but they work against you spiritually, they work against you physically. It could be a husband, it could be a wife. A lot of women are actually married to their enemies. May Olodumare save us. Same vice versa. A lot of men are married to their enemies, people that are not happy whenever you are making progress, people that keep tab on you and they don't like to see you do well, but openly they rejoice with you. Openly they are happy, but hiddenly they are working against you. What are the signs? What are the signals? What are the things that you will notice that will make you to know that, oh girl, oh boy, you have a battle to fight? What are those things? Yes. Number one, when you begin to experience constant setback or stagnation, when you continue to find out that the more you try, madam ẹ tilẹ̀kùn yẹn, that the more you try to to move forward, the more you go backward, is an indication that there is an evil hand of household wickedness around you. Yes, when you are on the same spot for a very long time, every effort to move forward, every effort to make headway, yes, comes with impediments. Yes, household wickedness are at work. When you find out that for more than 5 years of your life, your account balance do not go beyond do not go beyond a particular figure. Household wickedness at work. When you realize that you want to cross a particular level and you keep finding yourself going back to that level, there is uh, an evil hand uh, upon that person's life. There are people that to give birth to children is just impossible. There are people that they even go for IVF, it still fails. They try surrogate, it fails. My dear sister, there is a plug, an evil plug upon your life that you need to search for and disconnect. You need to search for it and disconnect it. Yes. And funny enough, a lot of the wicked ones, hidden enemies in this regard, do not make headway themselves. Their own lives too, in many times, are nothing, nothing to write home about. Yes. When you are constantly rejected at interviews, when you constantly have to change business, when you constantly experience fire outbreak in your business, when you constantly experience setback, a lot of people will even have to run away from their home of nativity. A lot of them will run to America, run to Europe, and at the end of the day, back to same story. That is a common sign. Eh? That is a common sign of household wickedness. Much more than that, another one is this: when you experience sudden illness or losses after family gathering, you come together, but you have a meeting, and thereafter you start experiencing sudden sickness, unexplainable ones, terrible ones, bad ones. You have been fired. They have fired you, evil arrows. And what that translates is that household wickedness are playing pranks, playing game on that life. They are playing game on that life. And be working off it. They are playing games on that life. When you have, it is usually when you attend this meeting that it is usually after losses, after the family gathering, that you experience losses. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ padà wá, ẹ padà wá. That is when it is usually when you do that, that you experience losses. Then know that you need to be careful with your life. You need to be careful with your life. You are under an attack. There are people that it is when you go to visit them or when they come to visit you that you note certain irregularities. It could be sickness. It could be that time that everybody within the family will be sick. That is when all the children will take ill. That is when your business will tumble. That is when you will not be able to explain what is happening. My dear brother, my dear sister, you are under the attack of household wickedness. There are couples that it is when they receive a particular visitor that there will be misunderstanding, acute misunderstanding, almost irresolvable. That is when the husband will try to beat up the wife. A home that was said to doing well, that is when there will be trouble. When such people visit you, is when you notice that run, you are under the attack of household wickedness. When you have frequent dream attacks involving family members, or when in the dream you are always coming under the attack, or you are being pursued by masquerade or a dog, know that household wickedness are in action against your life. When you begin to see unexplainable hatred or division amongst siblings or between parents and the child, know that household wickedness are involved. Yes, household wickedness are involved. Another common sign is that whenever somebody promise you something, and instead of you to receive that thing, what you experience is either a reversal, that thing is cancelled, or is delayed unnecessarily. In the Bible, some Bible scholars, I'm not a Bible scholar, but at least, yes, I've mingled with people a lot, and we've been there before we came in back to our roots. Yes, they call it the spirit of Pisgah. They call it the spirit of Pisgah. It is the spirit that makes someone to see good things afar off, but that is all. They only see it. You only see it. You don't experience it. You don't have it. That is the spirit of Pisgah. You remember, Bible scholars, the Mount Pisgah was the mountain that uh, God took Moses to show him the promised land. And right on that mountain, you could see the promised land, but he never got there. When you begin to experience that, or you realize that you have the spirit of Pisgah operating in your life, hey, you have the household wickedness. A lot of people need to carefully watch their lives. It is when you tell them your next plan, that is when they dabaru it, they cancel it for you. That is when you don't know what happened. But whatever you don't tell them, you skate through. Shut up. Yeah, you shut your trash. You keep your mouth shut. You have a household enemy around your life. You have household enemy hanging in around your life. Yes. So go over this video again, listen again, and see. There are people, if you notice that there are people in your family that if they don't give you money, you don't make headway. If they don't give you, you don't get. You want to pay your children's school fees, you have to see them. You want to pay your house rent, you have to see them. You need to eat during the month, you have to see them. When you begin to experience that something is wrong somewhere, it is either they are your divine helpers, or they are household wickedness around. Some people need to rebel against themselves and say, enough, I'm not taking it again. A lot of us have been there, where we notice that if this person does not do this for me, I can't get it right. So we now decide that, okay, if that is the case, then what will happen is this: I am going to stop. If I perish, I perish. And lo and behold, nobody perishes anywhere. You just have to take your decision. You cannot constantly, you cannot constantly be a beggar. Yes, I am still coming to how to work on how to handle household wickedness. And Let me tell you, it's going to be brutal. You will wonder, who is this lady? Because I'm going to tell you the way it is. There are people within the household that have made up their mind that as long as they live, as long as they breathe, as long as they can still stand on their feet, they will make life a living hell for you. They would, they have decided that until they push you to the level that you will be nobody, they will not stop. So what do? You have to address it, and that will be my next video. That will be the next video. I'm going to face, I'm going to draw for a lot of people are facing this attack, and enough is enough. My name remains Ibironke Olasunbowoluwa, popularly called Yeye Omigbemileke, across the globe of the world. I am your Olokun priestess from the city of Iyami in Ota. I am uh, the chief servant of Omigbemileke International Center for Olokun and Orisha in Ota, Ogun State, southwestern part of Nigeria. Do have a very lovely day. I do hope to read from you. Please subscribe and share this video. Share this video. Share this video. There are people that need to play this video. There are people that need to follow me and come and hear life changing truth and see it the way it is. Do have a very blessed day. You can reach me on +234 813 5122 750. Bye.